As it says in the Kunshu Jiao, the ancient compilation of writings on important governing principles, a leader who brings greatness to his nation welcomes criticism directed at him. A leader who brings chaos to his nation prefers praise that glorifies his name. For the former, good fortune will follow him because he will make fewer mistakes over time. But for the latter, misfortune will beset him as he sinks deeper into the false acclaim that is detrimental to his virtue. Furthermore, as Confucius said, there are three kinds of friendship which are beneficial and three kinds of friendship which are harmful. Being friends with people who are fair-minded, sincere, and knowledgeable is beneficial. Being friends with people who are deceptive, unprincipled, and smooth-talking is harmful. I found these words very profound. While Master Chin-kun has stressed the importance of loving benevolence, I am a firm believer in the power of fraternity, or friendship, and understand these two ideals to be extremely similar. During the French Revolution, the tricolor represented liberty, equality, and fraternity. Through the revolution, ordinary citizens demanded France's aristocratic society give way to a society based on liberty, equality, and fraternity. But the influences of market economics spread following the Industrial Revolution. It became increasingly difficult to simultaneously achieve both freedom and equality. If freedom is unlimited, a society develops in which the strong prey upon the weak. But if equality is pursued at all costs, then society loses its vitality. That is why Count Richard Coudenhove-Kalergi advocated fraternity as a necessary bridge between liberty and equality. In Coudenhove-Kalergi's time, Europe contained two powerful totalitarian states, Hitler's Germany and Stalin's Soviet Union. Coudenhove-Kalergi proclaimed that human beings could not achieve ultimate happiness under totalitarianism and espoused fraternity, which places value on humanity as a basis for fighting totalitarianism. He was also an advocate of pan-Europeanism, and his ideas helped pave the way for the foundation of the EU. This publication, The Totalitarian State Against Men, was translated into Japanese by my grandfather Ichiro Hatoyama and published under the Japanese title, Freedom in Life. My grandfather was deeply influenced by Coudenhove-Kalergi's concept of fraternity, and after becoming Japan's prime minister, as the successor to the US-leaning administration of Prime Minister Shigeru Yoshida, he founded his administration and the spirit of fraternity, successfully concluding a ceasefire with the Soviet Union, which remained officially at war with Japan, and winning Japan's entry into the United Nations. Since my grandfather's time, no leading Japanese politician has advocated fraternity, but I believe that Japanese Prime Minister Kakue Tanaka and Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai, who achieved the normalization of diplomatic relations between their two nations, were guided by the basic principle of fraternity, which emphasizes mutual respect and empathy. I would like to stress here that the concept of fraternity is by no means an outdated idea and should rather be the most important principle in today's global politics. My simple understanding of fraternity is that it is based upon the twin principles of autonomy and coexistence. In other words, fraternity means respecting one's own dignity while also respecting the dignity of others. When acting in the spirit of fraternity, we act under our own volition while recognizing and respecting differences with others. In other words, we harness our individuality while helping each other. I believe that this principle applies not only to interactions between people, but also to the relationships between states, relationships between regions, and also to the relationship between people and the natural environment.